Hi. You can ask questions. Are you asking me questions?
Yeah. So since Filmfare is the first dibs on asking you a question, who according to you is a fashion diva and why? I mean, what is your definition of being a fashion diva? Because you won the substance, the Absolute Elite Substance and Style Award, as well as the most stylish actor award. So what?
Besides myself, I don't know.
Yes, yes. Besides yourself, that's self-explanatory, no?
I think, when you, thanks. I think when you look at are you talking about yesteryear divas or contemporary actors?
Who? I mean, it could be Marilyn Monroe, it could be Bridget, it could be anyone.
Honestly, if I have to look at people who are iconic in terms of style, I would look at like Audrey Hepburn, I would look at Jane Birkin, Nutan, Catherine Hepburn, Madhubala, Meena Kumari. They all, especially Meena Kumari, Rekha, they always had this, they dressed in a certain way, and I think all of them were fashion icons, and that's why they're legendary, because people ape their style, ape their idea of what, when you look at it, like an Amy Winehouse now, she has a particular style and a particular brand of the way she looks and the way she dresses. And I think most people who become iconic have a certain style and artistic expression of how they dress.
So it's this artistic expression that you feel which sort of sets one actor or one's fashion icon from the
I think
other?
instead of looking manufactured, when it looks organic and you have your own style, I think that's important, because when I came into the industry, I decided, I knew that I couldn't be what everybody else was. I would just make a fool out of myself. So I just decided to be myself, and that became fashionable. And it's when you have your voice, when you're just stylish because you're just wearing what you feel comfortable in, that just becomes a statement, because you have an individuality and you enjoy clothes and you enjoy dressing a certain way.
If I had to ask you to choose your signature statement, because you mentioned the word statement,
I think it's
what would be?
I think what is mine is very vintage and old world, on the red carpet and for appearances. But at home, I think I'm very bohemian, which is my personality. It's very bohemian. It's just bohemian, I think. Yeah.
How do you think India
Easy.
has taken to fashion and style? Because it's become like a zillion-dollar industry. It's suddenly, it's become so.
A lot of the actresses are abusing me for it. They always call. I remember one actress, a very very big actress actually, telling me, "Sonam, why did you do this? You know how much money I'm paying my stylist right now." I was like, "Well, I don't pay my stylist. It's my sister." Or I just style myself. I was like, you just have to be yourself. And there are lots of celebrities back in Hollywood who kind of style themselves if they have their, like a Tilda Swinton and Kate Blanchett, Blake Lively. They have their own style, and it's very distinct. I think that's what it is. But because as movie stars, we have such a huge say in what the market is going to be like, whether it's in movies, whether it's the ads. That's what we get. It's movies and cricket, right, in India. So we've all started dressing a certain way and started wearing makeup and stuff like that. So I think that's where the industry has grown, right? We fortunately or unfortunately, in good ways and bad ways, set trends. So we have to be very careful of what we do and what we say.
Talking of distinctive or distinct, another thing is Nirja. So, I mean, every actor has a process when they do a role, when they work in. How was the Nirja? Like, did you have to break yourself down completely? How was the Nirja process?
I don't know if it's a bit. I don't want to self-promote or give myself any importance. So I think it's just important to talk about Nirja herself.